All right, let's see how this goes. I know it's been a while since I've done anything, but I'd just say recently I went to a couple games, and just last night I was at the game that Cade dropped 40 in, and it's just got me going. I know I don't sound like I got me going. This is the same level I am with everything, but Cade just going off and just the amount of youth has just brought me back in. And I just felt like it was time to upload something again. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything more. I've got free time. I could upload more stuff, but just I don't know. Like Cade is an all star. I mean, he's really good. I mean, if I had to build any team and I just had to pick one set piece like to build around, it would be Cade. And of course, I mean, wing defenders are good. Like I like a Lou Dort, Herb Jones, a I mean, Asar is nice. Just defensive wise, Asar's offense needs some work, but for what they use him for out there, I have liked what I've seen out of him this season. Good defense, just very. He performs well out there. He does his job. He's just in people's. He's just up in people's face. Um, yeah, I don't. Another wing defender. I'm trying to think. It'll come to me. Doesn't matter. I'm not trying to waste your time. But last night, no stew. It wasn't bad. I know it was Isaiah Stewart bobblehead night, but like they played well without him, so it makes me wonder if they still really need him. Um, but yeah, Duran was great last night. Double double. Good game. Um, I'm just excited to see where this team goes. It just continues to just baffle me how this team was absolutely completely terrible last year. And I mean, I was gonna make a video out of it, but um, I mean, people were closer to me know. But I went and saw the remaining teams that I haven't seen play. I've seen all 30 teams play, but 15 of them I had to watch just a complete, just horrible brand of basketball out of the Pistons, and it honestly made me hate ball for a little bit. It made me just not even want to watch. I barely watched the finals this last year, and it just made me just hate it for a little bit. Not that I don't hate it. I mean, look behind me. I don't hate ball. I mean, I like ball. I've got all this half of the stuff I don't even need. I have a Kool Aid Man Funko Pop with a resale value that's about the same as a Big Mac meal. But I mean, it was a Christmas gift. I didn't buy it, but it's up there. And, but they just made me not like it. Preface this, I'm not suicidal, but when you sit in the mezzanine and they're losing by so much, it makes you question, like, how hard would it be to jump over this first wall of glass, which is, I mean, it's half a centimeter, 3.5 feet, and then go into the suites and then think about, oh, that's about the same size of glass to get to the bottom to the ball. No, I'm not suicidal, but when you're the better part of a 26 game losing streak, I don't even remember how bad the losing streak was. I know it was bad. Maybe it was 26. I can't remember. But it was that bad. And I knew it's not Cade's fault. And now that they've got pieces for him, Beasley, absolute dog, shoots threes that nobody in their right mind should be shooting. But he does it anyway. And he hits enough that it's like, all right, green light, doesn't matter. Not Steph Curry, but has the Steph Curry green light where it's like, okay, he's going to shoot it. And Bickerstaff's like, whatever. And I'm whatever. I mean, just shoot anything. Shoot from half. I don't care. They're winning. Last night was dominating. A couple of times they tried to let it slip away. I respect Clay and Kyrie. I mean, that team, it's rough. Lively's out, their big center. I like him. Good defensive center, rebounder. Um, and of course, Luka Doncic's out. I love watching Luka, although he's floppy. He's European. That's what they do. But it's fine. Um, but Cade is just his fundamentals and his ability to just slow the game down and just pull it in. And now that he has the spacing and he can dish it off to Tim Hardaway Jr., who's out there, he gets paid to shoot threes, of course, and just guys like that. It's good. It's been a good mix. I wish we had Boyan back. Honestly, I would like to add him into the mix. He's not up for trade value, but I would love to have him back because he was one of the bright spots last year, and it would be nice to have another shooter. Although we have enough. They're talking about bringing in a backup point guard at the trade deadline. I don't know if that's good because what I saw out of Sasser last night was good enough. He's a dog. He went to Houston. He was a dog there, and he's been a decent dog. He's 6'2". He can't help it. He might not even be 6'2". He might be 6'1". It's an inch. I mean, sometimes inches matter, but um, he's pretty good. I like him. There's just some tweaks we have to make. I don't know about Fonte. Fonte sometimes he's good, but sometimes he looks like he's got chicken legs out there. Last night it was gelling though. Even without Stu, it's a shame it was his bobblehead night. But the mouth, I mean, as much as over the years I've talked about the Warriors and like in Draymond, I don't like his mouth either. Like, all it does is distract, and like they seem like they were locked in last night. Cade did not take the gas off, even though he's already been named an All-Star. That's probably the best game I've seen him play. The only one that I can maybe put up there was the game he had against the Nuggets, where he set his career high at 42. But it's been so long and I've seen so much crap ball that I can't remember what that game was like. I just can't say that this was Cade's best. Although some of the moves he's doing, that like high bounce off the, not no, he doesn't bank it, but it rolls in like where he extends out and like hooks the ball in from that point. Those are dirty, and it just shows the amount of time he's put in the gym. His threes are also very clean when he hits, most of the time. They're splashes, and it's been great to see. It really has, because I was to the point where, and I've told a few people, they just made me hate ball. And like I didn't feel like uploading. I've been just I mean, they haven't helped, but I've had other things that have just made me just lose like the stuff that I like to do for a long time. But I'm finally starting to open back up, and maybe this will be one of the things I'll do. But they just, it's sucking so bad, and the coach is not caring. Didn't seem like the owner cared, which I guess is not true. He just hired the wrong guys. Troy Weaver, I mean, I can't say anything good about the guy getting fired as GM because, like, he didn't excel at anything. He came from Oklahoma City. He should have known how to be a GM. He should have known at least how to stack draft picks. He couldn't do that. He traded away assets like the Tigers, where you just get nothing in return. You get these prospects that don't do anything. I feel bad for James Wiseman because he shouldn't have been put in that position anyway. And just, he didn't stack draft picks. He drafted okay. Hit on Cade because he fell in his lap. Sasser wasn't bad. Stu's not been terrible. But, like, I mean, Killian Hayes, that 2020 draft can just, it is what it is. That was pandemic. Who knows? It's just, Killian can go away. But, yeah. Those times are away. It's Pistons. They've got me fired up right now. I think I'll be down there for every bobblehead night, because you know you gotta go to bobblehead night. But yeah, Tobias bobblehead night, Cade bobblehead night. Somebody else I think I'm missing, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, I mean, this is twice Stu has had a bobblehead night, and both times he's been suspended. So quit giving him a bobblehead night. I like Stu. I like his tenacity. I don't like his mouth, but you gotta quit giving him a bobblehead night, because every time he gets one, he gets kicked out. He just gets suspended. But I like what they're doing. I like that they're getting good defensive wings. Other than, I mean, Hardaway, I'll take a trade off of the three for the defense for a 3-point guy. If you can get both, it's great, like Beasley. But Hardaway is great, and I'm just the next video I record, I gotta get the light out of my eyes. But Hardaway, I'll take him. Fonte's been okay since he can hit the three. It's good. And although defense, at least I expected out of Hardaway. I would like it more with him, with his size. He's like 6'7". Use your length. I mean, some of the rotations are a little slow. Jordan's got to drop a little quicker sometimes, and he's got to quit trying to block everything. He acts like I do when I play ball. I try to block everything. But I'm 6'4", and I'm playing at the rec. So it doesn't matter when I jump on everything like I'm playing 2K. You get paid money. Stand up there. You're almost 7 foot. Just put your arms up. Does anybody put their arms up anymore? Does anybody do it? Somebody do it, please. Just put your arms up. You're damn. You're not Wemby's length. If Wemby did it, it would be a big walk. Wemby doesn't need to do that because he gets 8 or 9 blocks sometimes. But everybody's trying to. They don't teach the fundamentals anymore. Even Wemby's smacking everything, and he was in Europe. Even Europe's slacking, but it's okay. All right, sidetrack. They won the game. Doesn't matter. I'm fired up. I'll probably do this from time to time. I don't know. I might react to stuff. I haven't seen like old clips. I've watched some of the '04 Pistons stuff, but I haven't watched a lot. We could do that. I don't know. I might live stream games. I don't know. I might not do any of it all because the last time I said I did that, I haven't posted in 2 years. Almost 3. 2.5. Okay. But, yeah, no. I'm hyped up. I'm ready to go on this run. I'm ready to see Cade in the All-Star game. I'm sure he'll get no burn. They'll probably have guys. Curry will be out there chucking from 35 feet. But, I mean, if he gets to play, it's already. Cade is the best All-Star we've had in years because he was drafted and just built up with his team. Blake doesn't count. I've got less animosity towards Blake than I used to because I realized what he had to deal with, and he did play well for us. I just would have liked if he would have dunked the ball every once in a while, but that's okay. And then AI was. We traded off Chauncey for AI, but that's a whole bag of worms there. I'll leave that alone. But before that, we had all the boys. That was a good one. All the shutting down people in the All-Star game with the going to work boys. But this is the first real All-Star we've had in years. And if Asar can get more aggressive and find his way, I could see no reason why he can't be there too. And Ivy could be there too. Duran is a center, so it's hard because you get not Joel, that dude does not play. But we got Jokic that does triple doubles, and like it's gonna be hard to make it there as a center, but he has a shot. But we've got pieces now, and it's nice that we have pieces. It's nice that I can say I've watched Cade even through the sucky games for years. I've never blamed Cade. Cade has never been the problem. Have I questioned him from time to time? Yeah, I did when it was bad. But I'm not going to question him now. If I wear my Ben Wallace jersey to every game, but if they can go out and win a playoff series, I'll flip the K. I have a K jersey. I haven't worn it since they went on a losing streak. But if they manage to go on a run and win a playoff series, I will flip full time to my K jersey. That's what it's going to take for me. Not that what they're doing now isn't great, but I need them to win a playoff series. It doesn't have to be this year. It doesn't have to be the next year. But I see it going that way, and I feel that's a confident thing. But I love this team right now, and I really hope they don't screw it all that much up come trade deadline. The only piece I can see right now that is possibly movable is Stu, but even he has his point. And the camaraderie, I mean, they went to Buc-ee's, but the camaraderie between this group has been amazing to see. Bickerstaff making them play defense has been great to see. I love defense. Not playing full bench units, keeping Tobias out there, keeping Cade out there for minutes. It's been just amazing to see the usage that's a difference when you have a capable coach that's bought in and wants to be here. Monty, I know he'll never hear this, but I hope he spends time with his family because that's where his mind was. And I hope he enjoys the money that he's going to get paid by the Pistons. And just, I don't think he deserves to coach anywhere for a long time because if you can't, he showed no point where he was bought in last year. And he doesn't realize, and I don't think a lot of those coaches that kind of just mail it in realize how much you can just destroy more than your players, but the fans that really actually care about this game and care about their team, how much you can destroy them when you just don't care and you just see them, just they could challenge something even when they're down 20. They could challenge a play or anything just to turn that game around, and they just don't do it. And they just stand there and they're sitting down, and you don't see them yelling. They don't have to like beat the ref down, but you don't see them even fighting for anything. You don't see them sticking up for their guys. You see them in the press conference just mailing it in, and I can't. I don't like. His mind was just not here. They just should have never hired him. They should have never thrown that much money. But we had to get there. We had to have that. We had to have that terrible game to make me and a lot of other fans, I assume, realize how pure and how special what we have right now with the build is going to be. And I can't wait to see every step of it. Cade becoming an all-star and getting it 500 is just a start, and I can't wait to see them just be a time after time playoff team. I don't need a 1 or 2 seed. I just need them playing in there. If they get a 1 or 2 seed, that's great. But just being in a non-play-in seed is, I can't. I honestly, I'm 24. I'll be 25 in July. I cannot remember in my entire life the Pistons being 6 or higher. I can't remember it. And it's just, it almost doesn't feel real. It doesn't, I can't express. I'm not, it just, it makes you just think about all those times you just leave the game and you just feel dead inside. Not like entirely. The rest of my life is what it is. But sports-wise, it just makes you just feel like when those losses build like they did last year, it feels just as bad as like losing a playoffs. It's like you lose like a game 7 over and over again, and there's never like, you're just at that point over and over again. Like it's like Groundhog's Day. It literally was last year like Groundhog's Day, sitting in that seat over and over again, because I bought a package and I sat in the same seat over and over again, and it was just pain every time. It hurt to pay to park because I knew what I was going in there to watch. I'm like, oh, I'm here to see this other guy, but I didn't care to see the other guys. Like, it's nice to see other guys. Like the other night, I got to see Clay and Kyrie. Nice. I don't care. I'm there to see Cade. I'm there to see Durant. I'm there to see Ivy when he's healthy. I'm there to see Sasser. I'm there to see Asar. I'm there to see even Paul Reed is fun to watch. I'm there to see guys. And I'm there, and when they have the intensity like they have, it's fun to watch. But, I mean, I don't even know how many people make it to this point in the video, but I'm gonna try to keep uploading. I'm gonna try to just follow this run and see where it goes. And I'm really hyped, and I'm excited. As much as melatonin as my voice is, I don't show how excited I am, but I am. I really am. And just when I see the teamwork and the camaraderie and the chemistry out of this group, it makes me want to watch. And it makes me want to talk about it too. So thank you all for listening. And whatever you do, subscribe, like, or comment. I don't care. I'm going to put this out one way or the other. And if you want to talk to me or say anything in the comments or follow me along on this ride, that's fine. I mean, thank you for watching.